It's very well known in the Telz Yeshiva that the story goes, I believe the story was in 1946, I believe that was the story, the last time the Cleveland Indians won a World Series. And the story goes is that during their pennant race, as they were getting higher and higher in the rankings and they were getting through the playoffs, the story goes is that they had one game that was on one Motzei Shabbat, and it was during the end of the season. And you can imagine everyone was very excited that the Cleveland was going to possibly win a World Series. And the story goes that the American Bachrim from Telz Yeshiva, they decided, now's the time. We have to visit the Cleveland Stadium, Municipal Stadium, and see the greatness in front of our eyes, witness to all these wonderful players. And the story goes is that they came Motzei Shabbat very late. Seems like most, if not the entire yeshiva, was gone. And the story goes, when they came back to the yeshiva, the Rosh Yeshiva, Reb Matal Katz, or Rebbe Meir Bloch, was standing there waiting for them down by the stairs, at the stairwell. He didn't say anything to them. So they thought, shtika ko'ada. He obviously is fine with us going there. Why else? He would have told us if we did something wrong. He would have said we did something wrong. Didn't say anything. The next day, after Shacharit, the Bachrim are eating breakfast, and suddenly everyone gets a message. Both Rosh Yeshiva would like to speak to everyone in the downstairs, in the main shiur room, whatever it was. Fine. So everyone came there, packed into the room, and there was a piece of paper between the two Rosh Yeshiva, and each one looks at each other. Should you speak? No, you want to speak. You want to speak? No, speak. So finally one of them says, no, I'll speak. Boys, we came here to America to implant Lithuania, the style of Lithuanian yeshivot, here on American shores. And in order for us to implant that, we had to give over the ruach, the spirit of what it is to be a ben Torah, ben Aliyah. And one of the things that we thought was such a davar pashut, it would be so simple that we wouldn't even have to tell you, is going to a baseball game in the middle of the Zman? Really? That's what you got from us? You really thought that that's appropriate? That's not something we ascribe to. Why would you think that's okay? It must be we're not doing our job properly. And it must be that we're not teaching you and we're not being mechanech you like we thought. If that's the case, then we hereby resign our positions. The yeshiva is closed, and everyone, if they need help getting a ride back, needs some ride with a bus fare, will help anyone that needs a ride back. The yeshiva is officially closed. You could have heard a pin drop. Suddenly everyone says, wait, no, please give us another chance. We want to stay. We're so sorry. Oh, so now you want to open a new yeshiva. You want to open a new yeshiva? Right now. We have a paper right here. Write down your names and be machlit and decide right now. You're going to commit yourself to a life of Torah. Commit yourself to the Misorat Telz. You're going to commit yourself to being a Ben Aliyah. And you're going to commit yourself to changing yourself and become a Ben Yeshiva. And everyone signed their name, and they said the yeshiva took a transformative explosion after that. There was a totally different yeshiva after that. And Reb Matal Katz used to say that from here he learned a powerful lesson, that if a Rosh Yeshiva does not have the courage to close the place, they should never open it to begin with. Because you have to know, why are you opening? And if it's not working, you have to have the courage to close. Because anyone can open an institution. It takes great courage to say, maybe this is not working, we have to start all over again, and this is something that we have to redo.